Welcome to this series where we are playing the War and Industry update for Reforged Eden. In the last part, we went up and visited the moons of this system and just generally did some exploration to try and move forward the Cobalt Moon mission, which is on the right hand side there. You can see we've got 20. I think we've got to get another 5 advanced ore deposits to complete that mission, and that's something I want to do in this part by being a little bit over the top is probably the correct way of saying it. But one advantage of doing that exploration was that we did get the gold in order to be upgrade our Merc here. And if I just kind of show you the outside first, what I've done is I've put a turret on. We've also put this detector thing on, which I've been trying out. Let me just switch it on and see if it will trigger. In fact, probably the best way to trigger it will be if we come here, we put it, it's on predators, so it should tell us. So I've put a turret on the top, which is what I like. Inside I've put the jump drive back. We've now got a med station, we've got a food station, which has got a lot more in it than I thought it would have. In fact, it's pretty useful actually. And you can see here we've got some meat, and what I've done is put a second fridge in over here. I've also put in a constructor so that we can't produce everything, but we can produce most things on here. So we've got set up. The downside is that if I show you the CPU stats, we're about 150 below the next level. So really what I need is another improved extender, which means I want gold again. So and I was thinking about which way to do that. In fact, I can almost hear someone wandering around. Hello, aren't you a predator? Or was my ship just not? Just stand on top. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I was kind of thinking about the way forward, and I did consider. I've kind of sorted through the available.
Warning, threat detected.
Here we are. I'm not exactly sure where the threat is. It doesn't. I think it points in the right direction. I mean, if any of you guys have actually used it, see, it kind of turns, but I'm not sure which side is which. I mean, it'd be nice if it had an indicator on one side. It kind of turns round, but you don't know whether it's pointing that way or that way. But you can see it's kind of scanning round, looking. And so you need to access this turret using the control panel, either the cockpit or the passenger seat. So you can access it and kind of look where it's going, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was kind of going through these available POIs and trying to tax my memory of what I wanted to do. And I got an order, and I think the first one we really need to do is the abandoned mine, and then we got the abandoned factory, and probably the hardest one of all is the abandoned assembly yard, because there's a long way and a quick way of doing this, but the quick way needs a lot of explosives, and I don't have that much in the way of explosives at the moment in here. Well, I've only got 7. We need a lot more of that. I also made a rocket launcher. Anyway, long story short,
Warning, threat detected.
yes, thank you, game. Long story short, what I've decided to do is be a little bit different. We're going to take a warp drive, because this ship is kind of got me a range of survival capability now. And the idea is that we're going to go and visit another planet to try and complete that Cobalt Moon mission and possibly pick up some more gold. I can't remember which one it is, but I'm kind of thinking Roggery or Ningus, so that we can actually make a start on that point. So we're going to get up into space and we're going to do our first warp jump. So let's get the moon up here. I mean, we could go and do the UCH Explorer. And we've got a temperate start here. I think that's got gold on it. And it's, but we've also got Ningus here, which has also got gold on it. What I'm also looking at is, that's graphite, iron. What's the moon got? magnesium, cobalt. Kind of just flip back a bit to Roggery. We're not going to stay there a long time. It's just I want to. I think maybe Roggery might be the better option. So we're going to head there and just take a quick look. We got 112 pentaxids, so just get up to speed. I think it'd be quite fun to warp somewhere anyway. So we're going to hang out straight away. We've got found a Polaris station. Just have a look. I'm wondering whether it might pay to go straight for the moon to begin with, just to get that mission out the way. So we're going to head for the moon first. Obviously, it's going to take a little while to get there. Actually, what? Not sure if that's a copper asteroid. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to head for Roggery moon just to see. And I mean, it shouldn't take long to scan across it and see what we're going to find. And if we can complete that Cobalt Moon mission. Okay, so here we are. We're just breaking through the atmosphere. Right, we discovered pentaxid. We're going to go green, I think. I'm just going to scoot round here. See if we can find... There's a small pentaxid deposit there. And I just want to pick up enough on here. There's a heat signature up here as well. So we're to oh, the other thing I've also done is I've upgraded the shield, so we've now got standard shields as well. So we can take a little bit more battering should it become necessary. Now, somebody did mention about unstable ships, and that seemed to be back. I must admit, I thought they'd fix this problem, but it seems that, if you watched the previous video, you'd be aware that I was doing a capital ship, and it kind of self-destructed on me. Okay, so we've now completed the mission. We'll just get... Oops. Ship's a bit gittish again. Have I got into... I'm not sure why, but the game seems to keep thinking that it wants to put me in pilot mode. Is there any gold on? There's not. There's no gold on it. There's aluminium, which we found. Right, we're going to go F1. Class engineers leveled up. Bonus plus 5 damage for multi-tool scales with things. Plus 20 damage with drills. Plus 8 with warp drives. We've now got plus 2 light year warp drive range. Plus 10% reload speed. Here. The main role of the supply of the fleets is so we've now got to establish, thanks to your tireless efforts, remains needs now as the highest quality of exotic materials now. So Zirconium and Estrum are native to this galaxy but don't appear to be found anywhere on their own. It's vital to the development of energy weapons. Saphium is more common. So what we got to do now is discover 5 Zirconium deposits and Estrum and 10 Saphium ore deposits. No ore deposits were discovered prior. This is the reason why I wanted to get this mission out the way. Yes, thank you. I don't think there's any... because a couple of people suggested that I visit the barren planet, but I know barren planets often have like Estrum and Zirconium on them. So what we're going to do now is get out and head for Roggery. Because what I'd like to do now, I'm just going to turn off that. I'm going to head for Roggery because I'm hoping to find some more gold so that I can upgrade the SV. Plus, I think it'd be fun just to explore Roggery and see how it goes. So it's actually got to be done in order. Now that's going to be a bit annoying. It'd be nice if you could actually discover the minerals out of order. Anyway, I'll see you once we hit the planet. So here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere. And we're just down here. I mean, I think it's quite a big planet, which is a bit unfortunate, because we've got 6 gold deposits on here. We've got Estrum, copper. See, we've got an Estrum deposit on here, but that Estrum deposit might not count, if we find it, might not count towards the mission. Anyway, we'll start by a very small promethium. I do need more promethium, but we've got plenty of promethium back on our home planet. So we're just gonna scoot round. We've got a heat signature up here, and see the turret is tracking now because it can see. Actually, we could give you a demo of why I like the turret. Hello, guys. Got him. Yeah, I find the turret very useful as an anti-drone weapon. Simply because it just kind of puts the... Oh, wow. Okay, hello. Hello, guys. Actually, what we can do... We're in a decent ship now. Actually, I can take them out on foot, actually. Don't need... Right. That worked.
Warning, dread detected.
Gotcha. Well, seeing you've expanded my ammunition. Oh. And of course, another advantage coming to here is that we can pick up plenty of plant protein. Aha. Right, let's just run over there.
Warning, dread detected.
Go over, pick up the advanced mini drone, some ammo, that's good. Didn't land very well, but we're getting a nice part of plant protein. Get a bit more variety in our diet as well, because plant protein is very, very difficult on the... Oops. Right, we got the Talon. And we'll just shove that in there. Put the raw food in the vaults. Now, obviously, we're not going to have that much in the way of carry capacity. So we do need to be a little bit careful, but I really would like to find that gold. So, let's come up here. We've got some... Oh, we got a smuggler's barge. We're certainly going to check that out. So you can quite often get pretty good loot from a smuggler's barge. And of course, we got the ship for it. So just come there. Well, this one's not quite so good. Got a food processor, ventilator, a large reinforced container, a couple of Saphian plates. Yeah, this one's not one of the better smuggler's barges, I don't think. Okay. Well. Oops. Oh, that's the way it goes. See what we got here. Another smuggler's barge just here. Yeah, this one looks like it's not quite so good either. But we'll drop down. Don't really want the scrap. Cannot fire a weapon underwater, yeah, well. Scrap's quite heavy. Oops. So I don't really want to load up with scrap metal, which I can't refine anyway. So you have to be a little bit selective. Get the weapon down. The weapon kind of drags you down into the water. I'm just going to go and say hello to... Whoops, I better not shoot at the Talon. Throw out the scan. Right, there's a radar signature over here. What's the odds is that that's going to be gold, because it's right in the middle of Talon territory. That's copper. Now, what we could do is we've got a Talon village here, and we do need to improve our standing, because what we should be able to do is we get here and just drop down. I'm looking for the mushroom farmer. There should be. There's normally one in here. Maybe he's round the back somewhere. Well, we got a fisherman here. Eggs, meat, spear, alien parts. Let me just see. I think I brought a pile of alien. Oh, don't tell me I sold them all. Raw food. Oh, I didn't bring them with me. Big mistake there. This guy, energy bars, crossbow, fire. You buy energy bars. I've got some 12 energy bars here. We can always sell them to him and make a bit of cash. It's not like I can always make some more. I know it's low level budget, and this might be the mushroom farmer. Fred, look this way. You look worried. Yeah. Felt far colder than before. Right, we need 10 thermal regulators.
Warning, dread detected.
Right, we need 10 thermal regulators. Let me just see. To do that, I think we've got some. Picked up some. Oh, I thought we picked up some iron ore. We're gonna have to get. I think it's iron ore, isn't it? Thermal regulators 2, yeah. So we need 20 iron ore. We'll have to mine that so that we can make that. And just, I mean, it's just a way of getting a quick win with improving the Talon, because every village has its own kind of guy who does it, so we can, if we can find some iron ore, we'll just mine up a little bit and do that. Anyway, we're just gonna, right, I'm just gonna kind of scoot round here. There's some kind of building or deposit area just over here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Almost like a very primitive Stonehenge, the way it's all in a circle. What we got here? Got a heat signature to the east. I think there it is. The heat signature's just there. Right, we're outside of Talon territory, so we're okay. Let's see what this actually is.
Warning, threat detected.
It tells you the threat is there, but it doesn't actually tell you. Now, the abandoned workshop is not that bad with respect to a POI. Very small Promethium. I'm looking for the quick wins. That's graphite. Right, we've got a whole load of heat signatures here. We can find one of these has got to be iron. Oh, it's not iron. It can't be iron because it's all. Now, these could be. What we call it? These could be. Like, there's a crash transport rear. That'd be quite nice. So these look like they could all be bits of a capital vessel. There's a nest. Nest isn't much great use, to be honest. There's probably a load of other nests here. Yeah. You've got a House of Serdar. Wow, okay. I seem to have strolled in. Got the Legacy Helix here. Yeah, I seem to have strayed accidentally into a... I've got an engine compartment there. Radar signature. Yeah, I must admit, I didn't realise I'd strayed into Xerax territory. Okay, we're just there. Right, see if I can pick up some of that iron, some iron ore. I mean, I could go down and we could do it on foot. If push comes to... Oh yeah, I've got another quick iron deposit here. We've now reached level 22. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drop down very, very quickly. And we're going to very quickly dig out. Connect to... No, actually, I want it in my inventory, don't I? So... And of course, this is where the warning thing really comes into it now. And this is the reason why I wanted to put it on the ship. Because now I should get a warning if anyone's getting a bit too close and being a bit kind of antisocial. Anyway, I'm just going to dig down and get 20 iron ore. And I'll be right back. Okay, we just got... I've got the iron ore now. I got a bit carried away, but we now got the thermal regulators undergoing. I think the other thing I could do is we come here, go to the fridge, raw food. How much plant protein have I got? I think we could make a couple. Actually, we'll make a lot of plant protein on this planet. So what I'll do also is queue up some 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and that will start replacing the energy bars that I sold. I think what we're going to do is we need to get back to the Talon village down there. So I think we'll go north and see what we can find. As I say, we are still looking for that gold. There's some radar signatures up here. Well, this is east actually, but we'll follow our dreams. I mean, we're still in daylight, which is good. Iron deposit. That one's defended, so that means it might be worth a little bit more graphite. No, thank you, game. There's another radar signature over there. What we got here? Right, again, this one is defended. Oh, we got another smuggler's barge here. Just check this out.
Warning, threat detected.
Yep. Whoops, let him land. Okay, we're just on the edge of water here. Well, I don't think the water's very deep, so. Okay. Nope, still want that in there. Wrong channel controller.
Warning, threat detected.
I'm not exactly sure why we're being warned of a threat, but it could be a pteropod. Yeah, put the weapon. No, obviously. Oh no, this one's actually got ammo on it. Because it might build the ship up a little bit. Oh, well, we'll certainly take that. Did the other one have a ammo box over there? Did I miss that? Or was it? No, this one's got a little bit more computers. Multi-tool, we could sell that if necessary. I think these have changed because you used to get a lot more ammo boxes on them. Okay. Reload.
Warning, threat detected.
I think that may get a little bit irritating after a while, but I think it's doing the job it's meant to do at the moment. It's just we need some food as well. Food out. We've got piles of steaks, and made my first cheeseburger. In fact, we could come here. No, we need some spices and other things. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead. I think what we'll do is we got something, another one to the east. We'll check that, and then we'll kind of go down south and back around the pole that way. And graphite ore. But there's another base there. Just zing past this because it doesn't seem to have. Oh, zero. I was about to say. Doesn't seem. The Xerax captured barge. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest. I think if we're going to attack that, we'll attack it in the daylight. Graphites. Oh, got a whole load of other stuff here. Apologies that we're in the dark. We'll go green. What have we got here in the form of a heat signature?
Warning, dread detected.
Right, we've got the Theta Labs here. That could be a nice POI. I mean, part of me almost says about coming here and setting up base and clearing this planet out. I mean, what do you think and feel about that? Some graphite. Obviously, the game's got a bit of an obsession with graphite ore over here. I want gold, mate. I want gold. Very small promethium. Okay. I mean, we're on a raid, but so what have we got so far? We got Theta Labs. Where was the other one we found? Abandoned workshop. We could come here on a semi-permanent basis, or we could stay here actually and kind of set up a base. And I mean, how do you feel about that, guys? You know, kind of operating here. How many thermal regulators? We got 5 so far. Right, there's another radar station. Now I know we've got quite a lot of resources left back on the other planet, but it's not a massive amount, and most of my kind of key stuff is on here. So maybe there is a case that we can kind of set up an operating base here, upgrade the ship. I mean, we would have to kind of create another temporary base somewhere, so that we can actually do it. The only possible downside is that we may not actually get access to some other key resources. I mean, how much have we got in here? We've got no pentaxid. So pentaxid could be an issue. That's one potential thing, but then we got 2 moons, and as long as we don't kind of get, that's another iron deposit, if we don't kind of get out too far. But I just want that gold. I mean, it says that there's 6 deposits on this planet. Maybe we'll operate here long enough to get all the gold. Maybe that would be a better solution. And then that's another iron deposit. Game. I mean, we got a ship. If we could upgrade the ship, which will need a large constructor anyway, we could then put some missile launchers on it, and that means we could then start having a crack at the various what we call it here, Xerex bases. I mean, that could be an option as well. Oh, that's the Sidhu Monastery. I haven't done one of those for a long time. That could be fun. Ah, we found a very small gold deposit, right? Our first gold deposit. We certainly want you.
Warning, dread detected.
Oh. Okay, we got a bug over here. We got a little bit of food as well. Hello. Yeah, you're a legacy infected. So. Oh wow. Okay. What have I got? Infected wound. I've got something for an infected wound. Yep. It's 40%. I think we can treat that. Right. Certainly pick up the plant protein. Maybe the, what we call it as well.
Dread detected.
Okay. this up. Oops. I have got logs, but player, this can hook to the right. Just put all that in there. It's quite nice. We still don't have enough for a burger and bread. Yeah, we've only got. I thought I picked up a couple of grain. Where did they go then? Okay. Oh, it's food. Ah, put it in the wrong one. Sorry. Put that in. That needs to go into food, raw food. Now it should allow me to make a burger. Right. We can live on burgers. Now I can actually just a bit more plant protein down there. And I've got no idea of the actual overall range of let me just haha. Get down to the gold deposit. I think the one thing I didn't bring with me was an auto detector. This might be a problem. I can always make one, can't I? Okay, let me just hit. Okay. Okie for Noki. I need for an auto. Better make one in here. Make that very quickly, and then we're just going to move the ship a little bit closer, I think. We got bug uglies hanging around. And turn thrusters off to save a bit of fuel. Don't think we need that. That can go. Raw food. I think. How are we doing with the suit constructor? Right, we've got our 10 thermal, what we call it. That there, put that there, cover that up, put that back, and then we can put that up, and we'll go and drop those off. That can go in there, we can put that in there. This is a secure. Actually, what we can do is 1, 2, 3 of those, and put some more of those on, and then what would stand on top of the ship. I'm sure I was digging a hole here somewhere. Okay. Probably parked on top of it, but that's okay. Right, I'm just going to dig down for the gold deposit now. There it is. Obviously, we don't need the protector, but we will cut that Nice bit of gold there. Right, I think that's all the gold. Haha. What did we get? Got 20 gold ore. I don't think that could. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Right. This is on. Somebody's hanging around. Right. What I need to do is get to here. Just there. Remove on approach. That's the copper deposit. So we're going to go in this direction. I'm going to go and keep on picking up the radar signatures so that if we can find more gold deposits. But if nothing happens, I'll see you once I get back to the Talon village. So here we are. We're back to the Talon village. We'll just go and look for the mushroom guy. So we'll just turn the thrusters off. Actually, it just suddenly occurred to me. Seeing we're here. Oh, wow. Hey. That's a bit antisocial. I'm going to need to... So much for our warning thing. Let me just see. Just heal up a bit. Take a little while to get another little bit of a boost. It's not, doesn't exactly heal up particularly that fast, by the way. But it does the job eventually. And actually, I think I might do. We got some biological specimens. I don't think we got many of those. No, I was considering we got quite a lot of eggs. We might be able to. It's annoying that I didn't bring all my other stuff with me. I've just got to. There's the fisherman guy. I want a quick refresh. What are you interested in? Beer, salami, leather, eggs. But he doesn't buy. He buys beer. He buys alien tooth. I suppose we could put in some alien tooth and make a little bit extra cash as well. Alien tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sell that off. What are you interested in? Blue pepper, and he doesn't buy energy. He buys berry juice. I've got berry juice actually. I think I made one. Put out. Yeah, got a couple of berry juices. We don't really need them. So we got a med kit. We can make a 100 wherever it is there. And we'll just give this guy the friend. Look worried. Okay. There's 10 thermal regulators. I've got 10 thermal regulators in my inventory. Got 5. That means the other ones should be in the container controller. Where are they? There we are. Just look worried. Okay. Barcode. I brought you some thermal regulators. Thank you. Get some. We've got about 1600. We could go for a quick win with the getting him some logs. That shouldn't take long as well. Needs 25 wooden logs. We can get that. That's a pretty quick win as well. So how's our standing with the... We've got 13,752. So we still got a lot of work to do, but we might be able to get some more. So I'm just going to go and cut down some logs out of Talon territory. go east. I need some logs anyway, so it just gives me a reason to go and chop some down. But we need to get out. Right, we're out of Talon territory, but there's no trees here. There's some trees just over there, so just go and chop those down. Okay, we're back in Talon territory again. Okay, where are we? I need to go directly east. Direct east. Get out of Talon territory. Because the thing about Roggery is I think it is a swamp planet, isn't it? Yeah, it's a swamp starter. I think we could possibly even do the main mission if we came here. What do you think about that, guys? Is maybe we actually do the main mission? I'm pretty sure we can start it on... Okay. Turret didn't exactly out exist us that much. It's just connect to there. Food out. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Just keep dropping the Xeno stuff for the moment.
Warning, threat detected.
Okay. So you tell me there's a threat now. I think this game could be a bit weird sometimes. Quite a big tree this is. That was a lot of cutting down for 6 logs. Okay. So, right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the logs down, and I'll see you once I've got enough both for the mission and for me. Okay, I think I got a little bit too carried away, actually. Yeah, we got 70 logs. That's probably a bit too many, actually, but I think we'll put the plant fiber in the container controller.
Warning, threat detected.
Yeah, I don't know where that threat is. Wherever it is, it must be a long way away. Right, so what we're going to do, so just to find out, we're going to scoot back to the village, complete that mission. So here we are, we're back at the Talon village. And we'll just drop down. Off the survival tool away. We might be able to get to the farmer quicker through here. Whoops. Where are you? Yeah, you're just over there. Okay, it's not. We're not going to do it that way. Pick it up. Still worried. Wild temperatures. Okay, we've got to put 25 logs in the thing, so we'll do that. Put the rest in there. Because of course it's got to be in your inventory. Okay. Hit some nice wooden logs for you. Take some more spiked mushrooms. And we got 1200. And we've got another increase in... Well, we're crawling there slowly. And got the spiked mushrooms, that can go back into there. And that's not as raw, it's food out. So we've now got 10 spiked mushrooms. I mean, these are fairly good because from a health perspective, they do whack your stamina. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Question: do you feel that we should stay on Roggery and set up a base and just explore a bit more? Because we do need to find the gold. There's still a lot. I mean, it's a big planet. We've also got some lower tier missions here. I'm also pretty certain that we could actually do the main mission, which is this mission here, isn't it? I don't think we can activate it. Give it a go. Proceed. Right, so I'll just let the mission activate just to see if it will pick up on here. What happened to the crew? I've got a radio interest in the fleet. And okay, transmitting static. Okay, maybe unknown source, the signal static something. No, maybe we can't do it. Nope. They're boosting signal, hope rising. I can't understand what they're saying. I need some way to clean up their transmission. It's probably an antenna among some of the wreckage in the ground we can use. Just find the antenna, and the broken antenna is over there. The question is, do you want to see the main mission? Now, the advantage of doing the main mission is that we will get a bit more of a build up with respect to the POIs rather than trying to go into those very difficult ones back on the starter planet. Part of me wants to check out the main mission to see whether anything has actually changed. The alternative is that we just explore this planet, set up a base, and then go back to the starter planet and work towards the CV. But that's the proposition. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.